Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency to ever be created, igniting an entire industry and resulting in thousands upon thousands of altcoins to be developed in its image. Bitcoin is not only the first of its kind, but it is designed to disrupt and replace fiat currencies by becoming a global digital currency used by the entire population, regardless of where they live or what country they come from. Hey, and welcome to Crypto World. If you guys loved this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. It is estimated that Bitcoin's projected value and estimated growth will be astronomical because Bitcoin is so powerful and has so much potential. According to crypto analysts and industry experts, Bitcoin's long-term value may eclipse $100,000 to as much as $1 million per Bitcoin in the future. When will Bitcoin achieve such a price? Using the BTC Price Prediction Guide, investors will be able to answer questions like what will Bitcoin be worth in 10 years, and will Bitcoin even be worth something in 10 years? Let's start the video. What is Bitcoin and why is Bitcoin going up? The first peer-to-peer electronic cash system was created by the mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto. As Bitcoin is peer-to-peer, it is considered decentralized and does not require a controlling third party, such as a bank or government, to confirm or monitor transactions. Instead, Bitcoin transactions are confirmed by miners who are rewarded with BTC for every block that is verified and added to the blockchain. The Bitcoin network continues to grow as miners are rewarded for confirming transactions. Every 4 years, Bitcoin's block reward is reduced by half, meaning that miners receive less and less BTC as time goes by. This is known in the cryptocurrency industry as a halving. With a supply cap of 21 million Bitcoins along with each block halving, Bitcoin operates on a deflationary model and provides the asset with an element of scarcity, much like gold. Many people refer to Bitcoin as digital gold. In times of economic crisis, it is even said that Bitcoin can serve as a safe haven asset and a store of value because of its unique properties. Satoshi Nakamoto designed Bitcoin in 2008 after the financial crisis in order to place control and power back in the hands of users and keep it out of the hands of banks and governments. Together, these aspects make Bitcoin an incredible financial technology that has the potential to change the world, and as a result, Bitcoin's projected growth will be substantial and reflect its true value as a global currency. The history of Bitcoin price action. Today, Bitcoin is trading around $65,000, but due to the volatility of this asset and its tendency to go on parabolic runs, it may double from here tomorrow or correct by an additional 80%. Initially, Bitcoin was virtually worthless, trading for far less than a penny when the Bitcoin Core client was released in the wild. Years later, it began trading for over $1,000 and started to be viewed as a serious financial asset. The potential of Bitcoin took the world by storm in 2017 as many people became wealthy beyond their wildest dreams once Bitcoin hit an all-time high of $20,000 per Bitcoin. Mainstream media reported story after story regarding BTC, causing retail investors to rush to buy the asset. As 2018 began, a significant Bitcoin trend change occurred, and the price started going down. Because Bitcoin is extremely volatile, the price fell as much as 80% to $3,000, where it eventually bottomed, leaving many wondering, will Bitcoin ever gain value again? Other investors knew Bitcoin would rise again, so they opened long positions at the bottom of the bear market. As 2019 began, Bitcoin growth returned once more, and a powerful rally took the price above $10,000 to $14,000 before dropping back down to $6,500. In the year 2020, Bitcoin crashed below $4,000 in the Black Thursday crash. However, the stimulus efforts put forward by the US and other countries to counter the pandemic helped inflate the money supply significantly, raising Bitcoin's financial profile. In June 2021, Miami hosted the largest Bitcoin event in history, attracting approximately 15,000 enthusiasts. As of 1 June 2021, El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, announced that Bitcoin will be legal tender, making El Salvador the first country in the world to do so. On 8 June 2021, pro-government members of El Salvador's Legislative Assembly voted to make Bitcoin legal tender alongside the USD. The legislation was initiated by the president. Expert thoughts on Bitcoin future. According to various experts, Bitcoin's price will rise in the short and long term. Considering 2025, top crypto industry experts predict that Bitcoin will end the year with an average price of $360,179 US. Over one-third of respondents, 35.71%, believe BTC will reach $500,000 by the end of 2025. And just over one-eighth, 14.29%, predict it will reach $1 million by the end of 2025. Experts' predictions. The end of 2021 will be another solid year for Bitcoin, with experts forecasting a price of $94,967 on average for the cryptocurrency at the end of the year. 35 financial experts answered this question for Finder. Comparatively, by the end of 2021, the panel predicted Bitcoin to trade at $51,951. Additionally, the panel believes Bitcoin could reach $100,000 by the end of the year. The leading virtual currency is projected to peak at $107,484 by 2021. The CEO of Yap Global, Samantha Yap, explains that institutional adoption will keep driving Bitcoin upwards. A few panelists expect the price of Bitcoin to fall below $60,000 in this year's forecast. Lee Smales, Associate Professor of Finance at the University of Western Australia, predicts a price of $25,000 by the end of the year. A few panelists predicted that Bitcoin would be worth between $40,000 and $56,000 by 2021. According to Morpher CEO Martin Frailer, BTC will reach $250,000 by 2021. Bitcoin is the ultimate store of value and will eventually replace gold and bonds, Frailer said. The panel predicts that Bitcoin will end in 2025 with an average price of $360,179. Over one-third of respondents, 35.71%, believe Bitcoin will reach $500,000 by the end of 2021, and just over one-eighth, 14.29%, predict it will reach $1 million by the end of 2025. Max Keiser, financial analyst and host of the Keiser Report. The Keiser Report's Max Keiser predicts that Bitcoin will reach $100,000 in the short term, but $400,000 in the long term. Keiser is one of Bitcoin's most outspoken bulls, calling for $100,000 since the asset traded at just $1. His new target of $100,000 is for 2020, whereas $400,000 is a long-term goal amidst the coronavirus comparison to gold. I'm raising my official target for Bitcoin for the first time in 8 years. I predicted it would reach $100,000 when Bitcoin cost $1. I'm raising it to $400,000 for the first time in 8 years. Adam Beck, Bitcoin developer and CEO at Blockstream. Adam Beck, an early electronic cash pioneer and Bitcoin developer, has forecast that Bitcoin will reach $300,000 within a few years. Beck told Bloomberg that Bitcoin might not need additional institutional adoption to reach $300,000, as the current environment is making people think about hedging and retaining value when there's a lot of money printing around. How will Bitcoin halving influence Bitcoin price in 2025? The next Bitcoin halving, which is expected to occur in the spring of 2024, will reduce mining rewards by half. Currently, the mining reward is 6.25 BTC per block, but will reduce to 3.125 BTC in the next Bitcoin halving. Due to the rule of demand and supply, the halving event will make Bitcoin scarcer, which leads to a price rise. The past Bitcoin halving events have caused a significant price increase. Best Bitcoin historical price predictions in the past. Bitcoin price forecasts are hard to predict, but some industry leaders have made correct predictions over the years. Tim Draper, billionaire venture capitalist. The billionaire venture capitalist Tim Draper sees crypto as the next big thing, and he predicted it would reach $10,000 by 2018, back in 2014. The visionary was right once again, and the asset had doubled that projection the year before. Tim Draper, a billionaire investor and venture capitalist known for his Bitcoin predictions, says Bitcoin will reach $250,000 by the end of 2022 or early 2023, despite its wild value swings and unrest over its energy usage. So, to sum up here, the crypto experts believe that Bitcoin will double in value by 2025, with its price ranging between $100,000 and $400,000 per BTC. 2025 will very likely be the year of Bitcoin, with a high probability of it doubling in value. Bitcoin's price will rise by 2025 for several reasons, including institutional adoption, dwindling supply, and inflation of fiat currency. Crypto markets are highly volatile despite optimistic predictions. In addition to geopolitics, business interests, global economic performance, and other factors that shape BTC price, numerous other factors also impact its price. Bitcoin's market price is also increasingly influenced by huge investors like Tesla and its CEO, Elon Musk, who can cause significant price movements with just a single tweet. It depends both on your goals and your investment strategy whether you should take these predictions into account. One thing is almost certain, however: Bitcoin's value and adoption will increase by 2025. And with that, we have arrived to the end of our video. But before we go, we have to remind you that this is not financial advice and we are not financial advisors. Everything you see here is pure speculation. Thank you so much for joining us today and for watching this video. We will see you on the next one, and until then, take care.